because they know it's going to be some fire. It's like, hold on, this might be too much fire. Session 2, are you ready? You must be marked by Yahuwah's name. Make sure you hit the like button. Hit the like button. Make sure you share this out. Make sure you share it out. Make sure that you let people know what's going on. Make sure that you're prepared. You're contributing at tsinfo.org. We're going hard today. We got tons of people that are flowing through here. Let's make sure that everybody's paying attention. This is a very, very particular special training that you're never, ever going to forget. We're going to get ramped up here with a little intro, and then we'll go right in on You Must Be Marked. You must be by Yahuwah's name. Buckle up. Get ready to go. Here we go. Just a few seconds.
Feel like I should, feel like I should, feel like I should, feel like I should go. Go. Feel like I should go. Feel like I should, feel like I should, feel like I should, feel like I should go. Feel like I should go. Feel like I should, feel like I should, feel like I should, feel like I should.
Like I should
Man, sometimes don't you feel like you should just go? That's what we're going to do. We're going to go in. We're going to go in. We're going to go in. Man, what a powerhouse day. Sorry, running a little bit behind. Jamming so much stuff in between sessions. We go as hard as we can. So this is a full day. So I'm talking all day and I'm working all in between. Just got me a little bite to eat, went back to work, came right back in here. We get ready to rip. And then I listened to Yahuwah for the downloads. What do you want me to take to the call? What do you want to feed the sheep? And before I say that, put some fives in the chat if y'all can hear me good. Put some fives in the chat. Can y'all hear me real good? Can y'all hear me real good? Put some fives in the chat. All right, I see the fives popping in the chat. Get your pen and paper out. You're going to learn a lot. See, if you pay attention to what we teach here, promote the truth, having someone like me with the track record with Yahuwah that I've got, it's going to jump you ahead. You're going light years ahead of how long it will take you to figure out the truth. So if you stay with us, you're going to be staying in the truth. If you veer off, you're only going to come back around sometime or another. Even some haters are going to be like, you know what? That was a mistake. I got to figure out if I can come back around. That's why, man, if you're going to be like twisted in your thinking, just quietly drift off. Don't talk trash drifting off because Yahuwah will X you. He'll cast you out. Now, everybody hit the like button. Hit the share button if you feel led. And everybody make sure you went to tsinfo.org right here in the bottom left hand of the screen. Right here, right there. We're going hard today. We want everybody thinking extra large, doing something extra special for Yahuwah and the kingdom business. We're doing hardcore kingdom business. We got a mega project coming up. And we're calling all 144 and those who are seeking to be in the 144,000 to really step up today. Really step up and help push this mission forward for this mega push that we're set to do. And really, we just got to do it. We got to figure out a way where we got to pull it off, y'all. We got to do it somehow, some way. Got to do it. It's just going to get us too much traction with the name of Yahuwah, and it just comes down to resources. This is all going to come down to resources in these end times. Who can pull together? Where the lost sheep at? They know we got to get everything lined up. They know we got to do business. They know. Like we got a whole big slew of books that was in customs going through inspection today, coming out of Colombia. They were like, what's all these shipments doing? That's it. That's unbelievable. So look at that. Somebody come in and said, but are you actually calling out the man of sin? Somebody coming in trying to teach. They don't like you here. They're not going to make it. But are you actually calling out the man of sin? What does that sound like to you? The person that just put that in the chat. But are you actually calling out the man of sin? What does that sound like? Y'all know that's Christian talk. Y'all know it. We all know that's Christian talk. We all know that's church talk. We know it. Now, Christians need to come out of Christianity. Buddhists need to come out of that. Muslims need to come. Everybody needs to come out of these man-made religions. Get out of there. You can't back it up. It's just feeling. It's just hopes and wishes. You have nothing scripturally to back any of that up. You're just talking. And you really, like, we come in love and promote the truth. We come in love. We come in peace. We come in passion. We want to show you the truth. But if you bring organized religion in here, we have no room for it. People say, can you be patient with that? No, we're not talking to everybody. We're sorting for 144. I want, on behalf of Yahuwah, 144 of you that you just get locked arms with us. I'm telling y'all think you got to have all these millions of people to do this. You don't. It's going to start with 144 people on the same exact page, triple, quadruple, gazillion, loyal to each other. Just loyal. We do exactly what he commanded. We love one another. He commanded us to love one another. That type of talk ain't loving one another talk. Do you actually call out the man of sin? He being judgmental. That's just being judgmental coming in. But do you do that? Why can't you ask that question another way? I'm curious on the philosophies. Do you do it this way? But that right there is just somebody that's never going to enter the kingdom of heaven. Ever. They're not going in. I don't care if they watch the replay and go, what do you think? You're not going in. Whatever I bind on earth is bound in heaven. So if I say you're not going in, you're not going in. So you got to be careful who you offend on this earth. Because every now and then you'll come across the real one that these scriptures is talking about. And them scriptures tell us, for those who have that proper faith like that, we can bind stuff right away. We can forgive and not forgive. Whatever you forgive will be forgiven. If you do not forgive, it will not be forgiven. And people go, is that for real? I thought the only person that can forgive was YAHUAH. But YAHUAH gave authority to his emissaries. That might be hard for you to grip. It's in them scriptures. He gave authority to his emissaries, and his emissaries should give the authority to the disciples. Whoa! To do what? To forgive sins. People think I'm playing. Who was I talking to? That was Sister Anna. I believe that was Sister Anna. I think it was Sister Anna. Right? Was that you, Sister Anna? We were talking about that verse? Was that it, Sister Anna? I think that was me talking to Sister Anna to make it, because that right there, his people so tell me, you mean to tell me a human being can have the authority to forgive sins? You mean to tell me that's true? Let me grab the scriptures. Yep, Sister Anna said, yes, it was. I was waiting for her to say something. YAHUAH. YAHUAH. Watch this. I'm going to read YAHUAH chapter 20, and I'm going to start with Yahushua's resurrected now. Maria Magdala sees him. He says, don't touch me yet. Then he says, take me to your brothers and sisters. He takes them over to where the emissaries are staying. There were other disciples around there. Yahushua looks at the emissaries. Yahushua, who now is on the transition to Yahuwah Mashiach in his fullness. He says to them in verse 21, Yahushua said to them again, peace be with you. As the Father sent me, now I am sending you. After he said this, he breathed on them and said to them, receive the set apart spirit. Ooh-wee. Look what he says in verse 23, talking to the emissaries. If you forgive anyone's sins, they are forgiven. Can y'all handle that? Yahuwah Mashiach says to the emissaries right there, people think he's talking to everybody. Once they pick it up, most people go, no, only Yahuwah can forgive sins. No, but see, Yahuwah, as we learned in the first session, is an allure of authority. He's about government jurisdiction. And the king can give authority to his servants to act on behalf. The ambassadors can act on behalf of the king. Yahusha, who is Yahuwah Mashiach, he says, if you forgive anyone's sins, they are forgiven. There's no ambiguity there. There's no guessing. He says, if you do not forgive them, their sins are not forgiven. Who can handle this word? Who can handle this word? Who can handle what you just heard? You see, you gotta, this is the issue. That ain't for everybody. Some people go, oh man, this is for everybody. Well, first, they never realized it. First, they had no clue that type of authority had been given to certain human beings. Hardly anybody's picked that up. They ain't picked it up. Oh my goodness. Are y'all stunned? Look at the chat. The chat like. Hey, the chat is tripping. Cassandra, the whole chat is tripping. Look, the whole chat is tripping. Y'all, if y'all on the replay, the chat was blowing up. I read that verse and the chat got real slow. It got real slow. People thinking, woo. Look at that. You got to study, know what's going on, show yourself approved, what's happening. And most people think that's just some cute words. This is literal. This is literal. Robert Stevens, what they thinking? They like, what? Joy Sherman, look at him, Kelly. Everybody like, what did I do? I'm going to read it again. It's in the scriptures. Yahushua said to them again, peace be with you. As the Father sent me, I am now sending you. After he said this, he breathed on them. And he said to them, receive the set-apart spirit. Then his next words were, if you, he's talking to the emissaries. The disciples are standing around listening. If you forgive anyone's sins, they are forgiven. What does that mean? What does that mean? Overseer Joe, can people handle this word? He gave authority to human beings. Who? He gave it to those emissaries. Robert Arista said that's even in King Flames. Hardly anybody can handle this word, I promise you. Hardly anybody except the real ones of Yahuwah that are obedient, that are humble, that submit to his authority, they can handle this word. That Yahuwah gave his emissaries authority to forgive sins. And as you read and study, you see that the emissaries could give disciples authority. He says, if you do not forgive them, their sins are not forgiven. That's why when I read energy, when you get great in the spirit and you operate in the spirit, you can read these frequencies of energy between people. And that's why I said, that person that said that, they will never enter the kingdom. They're not going to enter. I read that energy. I read that spirit. Why? I've been given that authority. Not from me. I didn't put it on myself. Yahuwah gave it to me. And he gave me the authority to give it who I want to. Because he knows I'm not going to misuse it personally. And he knows I'm not going to misuse giving it to too many people. He knows it. He knows it. That's a strong word, man. I'm telling you. Some of you going to scratch your head, and off that word, some of you going to leave and go, that's too hard. Who can receive such a word? And then I'm going to look around the rest of you and say, where are you going? You going to leave with him? And then some of y'all going to go, where are we going to go? You over here with the words in your mouth to eternal life. You talking Yahuwah. This is incredible. See, hey, garden keeper Hannah. She goes, I believe it's powerful and it's honorable that Yahuwah gave the authority. Emissary J. All esteem Yahuwah, right? Because anybody been around me know I got your back. I got your back. And nothing's going to be able to touch you without Yahuwah's permission. So that's why it's important when you come in here, you're dealing with the real word of Yahuwah. You're dealing with real people that's sent by Yahuwah. And our words are like a double-edged sword. And so you're going to learn like you've never learned before. And some of this is going to be tough to chew because I'm giving you that meat. Because I'm sorting, looking for the 144. Robert Renson down in Portugal said, I ain't going nowhere. So I'm saying, like, go, you going to run after him? Because you're going to hear people trashing me all the time. And I'm going to go, all right. You see, we're talking about you must be marked by Yahuwah's name. That's the subject. Now, before we do it, y'all remember we're doing kingdom business today. We're doing resources. Everybody go to tsfo.org. I'm going to do a roll call here somewhere before the session's over with, between the last session and whoever's went and given and supported and contributed. We're going to do it. We're going to do a roll call, and this stuff is being recorded in the Shamir in heaven. Woo! Man. Chelsea says, ain't nothing wrong with being humble. Go for it. Come on, Chelsea, let's get it. It's all about that mark. Marked by the name of Yahuwah. My question is, are you marked by the name of Yahuwah? Are you marked? Are you marked by Yahuwah's name? See, you don't just believe in Yahuwah. You got to say, I belong to him. I'm marked, which means I belong to Yahuwah. Just like branding a cow. Branded by fire. You and I, who are true followers of Yahuwah, we are branded. He owns us. Watch. Bamadabar. Sign name numbers. Bamadabar, you know I ain't going to say nothing without grabbing some scripture on this thing. And I'm still on fire. Chapter 6. Bamadabar, sign name numbers, chapter 6. Watch what happens when Yahuwah's word shows up, the real word. Yeah. Watch. Bamadabar, chapter 6, verse 27. Therefore, Aaron, priest, and his sons, priest, shall put my name on the children of Yisrael, and I shall Baruch them. You want the Baruch of Yahuwah? He got to brand his name on you. Got to brand his name on you. Got to get seared by Yahuwah. His mark has to be on you. Got to put or mark my name on the children of Israel. If you're from the lost tribes, you must be marked by Yahuwah. Notice that language carefully. Woo! He said, you got to mark, shall put or mark my name on the children of Israel. He didn't say think about my name. He didn't say admire my name. He said put my mark, brand those people, brand them. Put my name on them. Are you marked? See, in the ancient world, when a name was placed on something, that meant ownership. You know, like a seal on property, seal. A brand seared on livestock. A family name on a household. Outside on the gate, a mark. It meant this belongs to that particular person. So we're not just followers of Yahuwah because we are his followers. We're not just followers. We are his possession. Whoa-wee. We are his inheritance. We are Yahuwah's possession. He owns us. Come on, Overseer Bakote. He gave that super and said, I belong to Yahuwah. See, the name of Yahuwah is not something you carry casually. It's something that's marked on you and you want it to stay there permanently. Are you marked by Yahuwah's name? If you are marked, you got to put in the chat, Yahuwah's name is on me. Yahuwah's name is on me. Say it. Yahuwah's name is on me. He marked me. I belong to him. I bear his mark, and his mark is his name. Woo! What's up, Yupik, up here in Anchorage, Alaska? Put in the chat. Do you love Yahuwah? Yupik, put in the chat from Anchorage, Alaska. Put if you love Yahuwah. Let me see. I don't know if we got Alaska yet. We got Alaska. Put in the chat, Yupik from Anchorage, Alaska. If you love Yahuwah, put it in the chat. I want to know. We're going to see if we got representation. You ask Yahuwah to forgive your sins, he will. You gotta bear witness. You gotta repent. Yeah, we already got Alaska. We got Alaska. That's somebody else from Alaska. We already got representation in Alaska. Come on with it again. Yahuwah's name is on me. I see you, Queenie Brown. Y'all gotta put it. Is Yahuwah's name on you? Has he marked you? You see, the mark is what creates the distinction. What Yahuwah's looking for is to distinguish you from all the other people on the earth. Out of everybody he's created, he's looking to distinguish those who are marked by him. Watch Shemot, chapter 8. Son named Exodus. Roshan just gifted out 5 memberships supporting the channel. Rich Camp, he's supporting the channel. Let's go to Shemot chapter 8. I love this, Yahuwah. Keep talking to us. Yahuwah is talking to us. Now watch this. Shemot, Exodus chapter 8, verse 23. I shall make a stark distinction between my people and your people. This sign shall occur tomorrow. Woo! Back it up, back it up. See, Yahuwah, he bringing in plagues upon Matzah. And he told Matzah, I'm going to make he said, I'm going to make a stark distinction between my people and your people. It was absolutely evident, no doubt about it, in Matzah, Egypt, who belonged to Yahuwah and who did not belong to Yahuwah. And that's what's going on right now. Yahuwah is coming down on Babylon, Matzah of this world. He said, come out of her, my people. Make yourself distinct before me. You got to make sure that you show your mark. Yahuwah shouldn't have to look hard to find you. He said in 23, chapter 8 of Shemot Exodus, I shall make a stark distinction between my people and your people. This sign shall occur tomorrow. You're going to start to see way crazy signs coming out to promote the truth. And the 144 that's being built out of here. Crazy signs. I'm telling you. Before it happens, I'm telling you. It's a guarantee it's going to happen. You better figure out which side you on. Fast. If you hear me speaking, Yahuwah drew you here to have you make a decision. You thought you just bumping on a live stream. I'm going to learn a little. Yahuwah is now calling you to decide today who you're going to serve. Yeah. Come on, you keep on serving Yahuwah. Represent us up there in Anchorage, Alaska. See, I told you. Yahuwah said he's going to put a distinction. Mark creates that distinction. From the very beginning, Yahuwah always distinguished his people. He always distinguishes people. See, Matzar was confused about who belonged to Yahuwah. What was this Yahuwah? And what are y'all talking about? They were confused about it. Yahuwah wasn't confused. Masha wasn't confused. I'm not confused. I know what's happening now. I know there's a clear distinction going out throughout the earth through the Truth Scriptures. It's going to make the mark clear. The true name of Yahuwah and its fullness. I'm going to reiterate. The name of Yahuwah and Yahuwah's name in its fullness. Not just something that's cute, not something cool to wear as a design piece, even though it is fresh. Even though you can go to YAHUAHnecklace.com right now, YAHUAHnecklace.com. You can get this exact necklace that I've prayed over that was handmade in South America, in Colombia, County Columbia, our home city, land of the sun, handmade. These are cool. No, but this is only a representation to tell you who I am. Now, who I am is who I act, who I am through my works, not just my words. But see, Yahuwah, his name in its fullness as the only Mashiach, that's a whole nother level. As soon as you say to the world, Yahuwah is the only Mashiach, there's only one name that you pray in. There's only one name you get forgiveness in. There's only one name that can get you forgiven, that can give you remission of your sins. There's only one name. As soon as you say that, man, you got that mark all over you. You got Yahuwah's mark all over you. You then become very distinguished. You become different. It's extremely recognizable when you say this. When you say what we say, when you say Yahusha is Yahuwah. And Yahusha was only a name he carried for 33 years. He didn't carry the name before he came to earth. He didn't carry the name after he left earth. It was a code name that is a riddle to tell you who the Mashiach is. Can you solve the riddle of the name Yahusha? Can you spell it out? Yahusha means Yahuwah Mashiach. That's exactly what that name means. Exactly what that name means. Yahuwah Mashiach. What does Mashiach mean? The Savior. Inside of Mashiach is the Savior. Mashiach, the Savior. You become set apart. You can't say you set apart and not be set apart. You got to do set apart things. Yahusha is Yahuwah. He was always Yahuwah when he walked on the earth. He just had to have a code name for how things were operating on the earth. He couldn't say his name is Yahuwah, but he said, I come in my Father's name. And in my Father's name, which is Yahuwah, you don't receive me. If another comes in another name, him you will receive. And y'all didn't even understand. The whole smoke screen is he sitting there looking at you with the name Yahusha going, if another comes in another name, that's the one you're going to receive. You're going to run after idols. Even the name Yahusha, you're going to run after that name. That's a smoke screen to those who are perishing, because if they don't solve the riddle, they're going to die. If you hide the name of Yahuwah, you remove your distinction. You are no longer set apart. The only way to be set apart is the fullness. I'm going to repeat, the fullness of Yahuwah's name. When you declare the fullness of Yahuwah's name, you declare your allegiance. I pledge allegiance to Yahuwah. You got people pledging allegiance to everything but Yahuwah. People get tore up over their sports team, over their countries, over their clubs, over their sororities. They pledge allegiance. They go pledge. They call it pledge. Pledge. People will pledge to Greek sororities. Who does the most of that? Christians. Christians. In there. Why? Because they love Jesus. They love Zeus. Hail Zeus. Go get in a sorority so you can continue to pay homage and your allegiance to Zeus. That's what Jesus means. Hail Zeus. Follower of Zeus, the sun god. That's who you are if you're a Christian. That's who I used to be and didn't even know it. I'm like, the hell with this. As soon as I figured it out, I'm like, what the hell? Y'all see them eyes? Y'all don't do that too? Come on. Y'all should do them crazy eyes. Y'all should get them crazy eyes. How many of you got them crazy eyes when you found out that Jesus is Zeus? And Zeus means hail Zeus, follower of Zeus. How many would, what the hell? See, man, my eyes, what? And I got up out of there. Quick. I left Jesus with a quickness. As soon as I found out that name was fake and pagan and it made sense, it wasn't even long. It was one question. Did you know the letter J is less than 500 years old? Huh? Man, my whole brain went, huh? You better get some crazy eyes. My whole brain was like, huh? One question. Did you know the letter J is less than 500 years old? What? And you know, then that's impossible that whoever was walking on the earth 2,000 years ago, it's impossible for his name to have been Jesus if that's the Savior. Who lied to me? As soon as I saw that one question made me go, huh? Did you know that it was an I before it was a J? An I-E in Greek, Ia, it means out of, hail, or praise to. Zeus, and a capital S in Greek is pronounced like a Z. But I didn't study this too long. You gonna put some money up and prove this wrong? Ain't nobody gonna put no money up, prove this wrong. They're not putting no money up to prove this wrong. Jesus. You got to know Greek. Greek. EA. Praise to, hail to, out of, born of. Zeus. Capital S. Lowercase u. Lowercase s. Zeus. Hail Zeus. Praise Zeus. Get the crazy eyes. What the hell? I'm out. I was out. I literally felt devastated for about 45 seconds. It took, some of y'all go way long on that thing. Oh, Jesus. I can't believe it ain't Jesus. I'm so mad it wasn't Jesus. Man, I was gone. Bounce, peace, deuces. I'm out. I'm out of here. Come on, Kelly Wilmore. I burned all my keen flames. But I'm telling y'all, I don't know how a person can hang on to a lie when it's in front of their face. What are we talking about? It's easy work. This is easy work. Zeus. That means hail Zeus. I've been praying to Zeus. No wonder this don't work. Zeus don't live. No wonder this don't work. No wonder I can't get my prayers answered. People go through all of it, and hey, people go through all of this rigmarole. Actually, it doesn't actually mean hail Zeus. I say, well, what does it actually mean then? And then they come up with, and they're right. It has some other meanings. They're right. It could mean in Latin, the pig. It can mean the horse, Hebrew. Do you follow a pig or a horse? Even if it ain't Zeus, you following a pig or a horse. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Y'all should send this part to some of your relatives. Like, look at them. If you want them relatives hanging on to Jesus, I did it. I understand. I know it's crazy. But are you going to sit there in your pride? Are you going to sit there and just be fooled intentionally when you can't prove what I'm saying wrong? You got three options: pig, horse, or Zeus. And I'm telling you, it's all three. But I know for a fact what it was meant to have you serve is Zeus. Because all you got to do is figure out, who did Constantine worship? Easy work. Who did Constantine worship? Who's Constantine? The Roman ruler who instituted this stuff, who made everybody go after this. On pain of death. You don't accept it, we kill you. All right. So people start accepting it against their own wills because they were getting killed. But man, there's nobody coming to kill you, as far as I know right now, if you just tell the truth. There's a time when that's coming. As of right now, we don't see much of that happening now. So you better come out when it's safe to come out. Because there's going to be a time it's going to get turned up against those who turn against the name Jesus. They're going to want to kill everybody that don't call and follow Zeus. That's what these one world governments and all this stuff's about. They want you to follow Zeus. That's what that eyeball is on the top of money and stuff. Zeus. They can't fool me with this stuff. Once I did a little study, I heard it. I said, dang, what? And then I found out it's true. The letter J is less than 500 years old. I found out it's true. And that was the mark that was on me. Christians, that's the mark on you. And that's the mark of the beast. At the top of that tree, down at the bottom of that root, is Zeus worship. It's just going to come in different flavors. It's going to be like Nimrod, Isis. It's going to be all this different kind of stuff. Buddha, Allah. It's going to be all different flavors. Krishna. But at the root and at the top is Zeus. They love Zeus. It's the mark of the beast. You going to stay in that beast system? You're not, like Guardian Keeper Melody said, you're not going into heaven in the name of Zeus. You show up to Yahuwah and you come and tell him. You scream out, oh, thank you, Jesus. It's going to be like a bolt of lightning. Just like Shaitan, just like your daddy. You're going to be cast out. Because you're not going to have no excuse. Because the person that don't listen to this, they just completely ignoring common sense. They're going, man, my grandmama, my granddad died in that. Mine did too. So you need to get over here on the right team to have an opportunity to go back and save them. You got to understand about the resurrection. There's great news here if you get on over here. Get over here. You going to stay over there where there's no chance? And we can't come and save you because you turned against it with this knowledge. Grandma and granddad didn't hear this. You hearing it. You turn against it. Ain't nobody coming to save you. You can't. We talking about distinction, allegiance. When you carry the name of Yahuwah as your mark, if it marks you, it's going to make you visibly different from the world. The world is going to completely know you're different. And they're going to try to put all kind of titles on you. Are you Jewish? Nope. That's the first thing they want to ask you. Are you Jewish? Nope. As a matter of fact, hell to the no. You got anything common with them? Nope. They ain't gonna know what to do. Why not? It kind of seems like they won't call on the name of the Creator. So I have nothing in common with you if you reject Yahuwah. Me and you ain't got nothing in common. We might have some similar looking letters, but you're gonna jack them all up with your vowel points. So we ain't got nothing in common. I don't use vowel points on basic letters in Hebrew. I don't use vowel points. Y'all making up stuff over there, just like y'all made up that J. Hey, if you believe it, put in the chat, I am set apart to Yahuwah. Put that in the chat. I'm set apart to Yahuwah. Put it in the chat. See, this distinction sets you apart. Sir Poe, what are the virgins? What does that mean? Sir Poe came in and said, and those who have the name 144 are the 144,000 virgins. I want to know, I mean, you might be onto something there. I want to know what you, put in the chat what you say that means. What do you mean, the 144,000 virgins? Put that in the chat. I want to know. That's so funny. How's it go? Where them snipers at? Yeah, man, put that in the chat. What does that mean? I am set apart to Yahuwah. I know that much. This is all about the mark. You must be marked by the name Yahuwah. By Yahuwah's name. You must be marked by that name or you have no chance of eternal life. Once you're marked, there's a certain way you live and you move and you operate. And everybody in the world knows it. And guess what? It's fun. It's fun. Living for Yahuwah is a blast, man. Yeah, some of y'all hung out with me before. Because I think people think, if I give my life to Yahuwah, I'm going to have to go to, I don't know what y'all think. I don't know what y'all thinking. Why act all weird when Yahuwah wants you to act the most normal in the world? Being set apart, being the most normal sets you apart. Weird, going to churches and stuff. That's weird. Weird. I have a blast. I'm telling you, every day. Every day I have fun. Every day I have fun. I have a ball. I keep it light. I got stuff flying around me all the time. People trying to hate on me all the time. It don't faze me. Once you know that you marked by Yahuwah, he already done told you. 1,000 may come at you, 10,000, but they all gonna fall. But see, that is a steady faith walk in life. You get up and you go, all right, I'm gonna live in my full faith today. So like you go ahead and you brush your teeth, you wash your face, you go to the bathroom, right? Then guess what? You go put your clothes on. Well, you go put this on. What's up, Pops? See, my dad's in here. You gonna put on faith. So just like you put your shirt on, you put faith on. Yeah, I'm gonna put my faith on today as well. Put my socks on, put my faith on. I got my faith socks, I got my faith pants, I got my faith shirt. Ladies, get your faith dress if you want to wear the dress. If you're gonna wear stockings, put on some faith stockings. Everything you put on, you put your faith on. Let it remind you. I go brush my teeth, I'm gonna brush with my faith toothpaste. As I'm brushing, there's faith all over my teeth. When I wash my face, I'm rubbing my face with faith. When I shampoo my hair, I got some faith shampoo. I'm massaging my hair, reminding myself all this faith I got. I'm saying faith. Put my conditioner on, my conditioner faith. Everything I do, I'm clothing myself, I'm immersing myself in faith for that day. Every day. Now, when I go to eat, I'm gonna get me some faith breakfast. If I start out with some fruit, I'm gonna eat some faith fruit. Oh, this fruit I'm eating. Oh, this is faith. If you just stay focused on faith all the time in Yahuwah, you're gonna have no doubt. If you have no doubt, you got full faith. If you got full faith, you can tell that mountain to cast in the sea, and it gotta go. Yeah, all right. I need me some faith drink. Can you bring me some faith tea, some faith coffee? Can I get some faith juice, some faith water? When I drink that water, ooh, this water, ooh, look at all this faith I'm drinking. Faith in it. Faith it. Quit playing and start immersing. Because see, the mark, once you faith it like this, you eat some faith lunch, some faith snacks, some faith dinner. Everything you do, you need to now think it is faith. That's why, if you look at it that way, you will stop being negative. You're going to stop that quick. Because who wants to put on some negative faith? Oh, hell no. Because you know that's going to bring negative. It'd be like putting some acid in your lotion. You ain't putting that lotion on. I put 2 drops of arsenic in your big bottle of water. Now go drink it. No. Because that's doubt. But if I fully faith everything I'm doing and I begin to live a life where I'm immersing myself and I act it out. I act like I'm in Hollywood. I'm getting paid to do this. What am I getting paid? I'm getting paid my crown of perseverance if I can just act this way. Amber says she just had a faith cookie. Delicious cookie, so good. So if you're ever around me, you're going to notice that dude live in faith. That's why I'm allergic to people go, I don't know if that can happen. I'm like, no, get away from me. Ooh, I'm allergic to you. Woo! Somebody saying, I don't know if we can do this. Oh, no. I can't hear that. No. That's the wrong lotion. That's the wrong cologne. That's the wrong sandwich. I got to get out of here. You trying to poison me. Am I getting y'all to get the visual of this? Because see, when I get this right, I got myself properly marked in Yahuwah, and that mark is what's going to bring me protection. See, once I got this mark straight, I now get protection. I don't get the mark straight unless I got my faith straight. Melanie just had a cup of faith coffee every single night. I got some faith tea right here. Tea. Delicious. I got some faith peach juice. Durazno. Peach juice. Faith. See, that was warm. I appreciate that warmth of faith going down. This is cold with the ice. Ooh, I love that cool sensation, feeling of faith. Ooh, it keeps me cool, calm, collected. Thank you, Faith. I live like this. Now watch. The mark's going to bring you protection. Let's go to YAHUAH. Let's go to Ezekiel. YAHUAH. Come on. Let's go check him out. See if I'm making any sense to y'all. Yeah. Y'all getting it? Mario said, this is amazing. That's an amazing way to look at it. I'm telling you, it's how I live, Mario. Just hang out with me. If you hang out with me, Anna said, this is great. You're going to see that dude live like that. Ask Daniel. Ask Larry. They hang out with me for 3 or 4 days in a row, like all day. And they were like, that dude live like, and everywhere I go, I get favor. Because I'm in faith, people give me favor everywhere I go. It don't matter where I go, what language they speak, it don't matter. When I walk in, I'm in full faith that things are going to go great. I'm always going to get a parking spot. Usually right up front. Why? That's my faith. Mike said, thank you, Yahuwah, for this faith lunch. Yeah, see? He had a beautiful faith lunch. Everything you ate was pure faith. It's 100% organic faith. YAHUAH, chapter 9. Son named Ezekiel. Verse 4. Yahuwah said to him, go through the city of Jerusalem and put a mark on the foreheads of all people who are heartbroken and upset about the disgusting abominations happening there. Then Yahuwah said to the other 5 men, loud enough for me to hear, follow him through the city and strike down everyone. Do not show any compassion or pity. Completely destroy the old and the young, including the young women, children, and wives. But do not touch anyone who has the mark on their foreheads. Woo! Start at my set apart place. He said, go right into the Ahikal and start there. Cutting and a slicing. Brother Brian, he said, this is so great. So they began with the elders who were in front of the Ahikal. They went. Now, y'all better listen, slow it down, get yourself together. If you don't let your mind go too fast, you're going to start to believe in Yahuwah. If you just get yourself together, if you don't let your mind go too fast. Y'all, hey, YAHUAH 9. Some of y'all like, man, I done read that, but I ain't seen it like that before. I needed an emissary to say this, so I got it. Yahuwah said to him, go through the city of Jerusalem and put a mark on the foreheads of all the people who are heartbroken and upset about the disgusting abominations there. All of us, we are upset about the abominations that Jesus and Lord and God and churches and temples and mosques and all this nonsense. Those are abominations. They disgust us. Put that mark on me, Yahuwah, because that makes me upset. I hate them things. Yahuwah said, I'll mark you. If you hate what is evil, I'll mark you. Yahuwah wants you to hate what's evil. Be delicate with it. I'm saying it because I'm here in a training. I'm not going to go out there and I hate that. I'm just in my spirit. I'm like, I'm against you. I rebuke you. Keep walking. Just keep moving. I ain't screaming yelling at them people. I look at them. In my spirit, I go, tear it down, Yahuwah. Mark. Get myself marked. You better get yourself marked. But see, I'm upset in a righteous way. I don't let it get me my blood pressure up. I don't let it get me tore up. I'm upset like, hey, that disgusts me because it disgusts Yahuwah. But Yahuwah ain't gonna lose no sleep over it, and I ain't either. How powerful is it what you're learning now? How powerful is this training? Michael, you can't come here with racism, man. Michael Smith came here talking about racism. What are you talking about that black people hold on to? We're talking about people of Yahuwah. Do you know what color Yahuwah is, Michael? Do you have any clue what Yahuwah is? It's impossible to get these people that you see all over the place and them not be a part of Yahuwah. It ain't just that black people hold on to it. It's anybody. Michael, you're supposed to put in the chat the sun that black people still hold on to, even though they know their own true nationality. What's your true nationality, man? Mine is Yahuwah. Damn. When are y'all going to come out of that? Get out of that. My nationality, what is it? Yahuwah. See, all races are going to have their place in the lake of fire because they're against their creator. There ain't no racism in Yahuwah. He already done said, go and make disciples out of who? How many nations? All nations. Aren't there white people in them nations? Aren't there like Asians in nations? Middle Eastern? There are all these different colors. What are y'all talking about? Everybody claiming white or black or brown or purple. Yeah, I don't know what y'all talking about. It is very weak in a thought process. And I know you got good hearts. You got good intentions. I know you do. You got good intentions. But you got to humble yourself. Michael, you have zero idea what you're talking about. Not even an inch. Black people equals Israelites. Israelites is a pagan name, bro. Yisraelim, then I would have respect. If you say Yisraelim, I got respect. If you say black people, what black people? What shade of black? Where they come from? Who? Where? Can't prove it. Talking nonsense. Stop that. Man, they're going to kick you out here for no reason. I wanted to like you. And swing back around. If you humble, send an email to info@promotethetruth.com. I'll put you on with some overseers who can bring you up to speed, and then we can talk about this, come together as brothers. We can't do it like this. Nah, they bounced him. Can't do it like that. He goes, the creator, Yah. Don't want to say his full name. That ain't nothing more. And you know what? That's them Hebrew Israelites. They call themselves Israelite, a pagan name. That's Asa 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 20. He said, the creator Yah, the God of Abraham. Look, he said God, pagan. Look how they talk. This man came in here and said, the creator Yah, won't say his full name, Yahuwah. And then he said, the God of Abraham. Abraham ain't have no God. He had an allure. Of Abraham, wrong spelling. Isaac, wrong spelling. It's Yiddishite, right? And Israelites, wrong spelling. Never once said what you were saying at all whatsoever. You're right. God never said what I'm saying. Yahuwah says what I say. I get them tore up, don't I? They get all torn up with me, man. Black, white, brown, yellow, purple, yeah, it don't matter. I got them hating me from every angle. Man, you wrong. You won't join us in racism. And they use the Greek version. You're right, Kimberly. And they, hey, this is crazy. It is arrogance and pride. Y'all see, I will show them love. I will. I won't come at them. I won't embarrass them. But if they come in here and try to teach, what I'm going to do? I'm going to ask them just a few questions. So, like, what do you mean by that? You see that? I said, what do you mean by that? Then they go, what they do? They go do. I said, what do you mean? And then they bring paganism teaching in here. Y'all understand? You can't bring paganism teaching. Why are you trying to teach? I done offered y'all the pen a gazillion times. You won't take it. You want to come in here incognito trying to teach everybody. I'm in here. You see who I am. James D. Nolan Jr. Look at me in my face. Live in Cali, Colombia, South America. Born in the United States of America. Kentucky, Winchester, Kentucky, Clark County Hospital. Once I asked them a couple questions, they never got the God of Abraham, and yet the God. How do we feel about God, everybody? Watch the chat. God, you want to attach God as if that has some power up in here? The hell with God. We don't care about no God. People like, if you say goddamn, they go, you can't say the Lord's name in vain. Do you hear all the paganism you're saying? I want God to be damned. Because God tried to cover the name of the Most High, my Father, who I'm marked by. Ain't no, look at that, look at the chat. Hell with God. We don't respect that. You got to come in here with some, man, you got to at least say Alua or get in the game with Elohim, even though that's pagan. But show us you somewhere in the game. Don't come here with that Christian talk, covering it with the black painting, trying to paint something black with Christian. You saying that it's a white person's religion, but you just came in speaking the crazy Constantine teachings. So who you saying, no, I ain't with, you ain't with. You with the wit. Here's the thing. You with the most foul of that. Woo, Roshan went in on God. Damn God. Hell with God. F God. That's what Roshan said. We don't care about that. See, what's happening, you see why that stirred up? Because judgment's coming. Judgment's coming. Because Yahuwah's name is being properly marked on a group of people that's expanding throughout the world through this powerful platform. Man, it's tearing them up. That there's over 1.1 million views on Promote the Truth last month. People hearing this. People, guess what we doing? That dude came in here bringing division. What do we do? I was cool. Gave him a second. Are you going to repent? Are you going to be cool? You going to back up? You going to chill with me? I said, I want to be your brother. I want to, nah. He attacked me. Man, ain't never saying what you saying. I'm like, you're right. God ain't never going to agree with me because I hate God. See, what happens is the judgment that's coming, it's going to take out all the people without the mark. The people that got the mark, they become untouchable. I'm untouchable in Yahuwah. You who believe with that faith become untouchable. The mark ain't just a decoration. See, it ain't just a decoration. It's in me. It's in my forehead. It's my foremost thoughts. Shemiah recognizes its own. The messengers are sitting there right now, recording, paying close attention. Everyone who truly is marked by Yahuwah has assigned messengers to guard them. That includes you. Don't fear. One of these days, I'll have Yahuwah show you. When you are marked by Yahuwah, you're no longer exposed. You're covered. You know, like if it's cold in the house, you put a cover on to stay warm. To this cold world, Yahuwah becomes a cover for us. He covers us. What you got to understand is what belongs to Yahuwah is guarded by Yahuwah. What y'all gonna do with that? What belongs to Yahuwah is guarded by Yahuwah. This is my faith. What else do you have other than your faith or non-faith? You either got one or the other. I choose faith, and I know that I belong to Yahuwah, so I got to be covered by him, and then I just watch my life as I just drip in faith all day. I eat faith, I drink faith, I breathe faith. I visualize it. I play games to keep myself in faith. Don't let my mind wander off. Stay in faith. Put it in the chat if you believe it. I'm covered by Yahuwah's mark. Put that in the chat. I'm covered by Yahuwah's mark. Put it in the chat if you believe it. I'm covered. I'm covered by Yahuwah's mark. Who got the nerve to say that? Who are they crazy enough to say I'm covered by Yahuwah's mark? That's deep. Come on, Miss Shirley. Miss Shirley said, come correct or don't come in here at all. You heard? That's Mama Shirley with that. I agree. She gonna make me play that song. Looking for love. Y'all heard that? Yeah, y'all blowing the chat up. I am covered by Yahuwah's mark. Now walk and live in that. I want all of you to walk and live, and I'm covered by Yahuwah's mark. I'm covered by Yahuwah's mark. That's why the campaign is so important. tsinfo.org. Have you supported? Have you went over there? I'm going to do the roll call. Everybody between the last session and this session who contributed, who went extra large for Yahuwah, said, I'm going to do something extra great for Yahuwah today. Everybody. When you support, man, it's on. When you covered by Yahuwah, you get that mark, and then you start saying, Yahuwah, I'm going to invest in what grows you. I see a platform here. I see leadership here. I see a camaraderie here. I want this to go. I want this to grow. Somebody get ready. Hey, Patricia, before you go, Jesus is Zeus. He's going to throw you right in the lake of fire with him. You're going to go right in there with him. Don't want that to happen. I wish you would come out of Jesus because it's fake. The letter J is less than 500 years old. How can you not make it? They already got her. Bam! Snipe. Y'all see? As we turn it up, them Jesus freaks, they keep popping up in here, don't they? Oh, they going to kill Jesus over there. Yep. Jesus is dead. We smoking Jesus every day. Bam! He keep growing a little hair back. Bam! So we see his head pop up again. Bam! We tearing him up. And another one. See, once I got Yahuwah's mark, if I'm marked in Yahuwah's name, now I got the authority to act on his behalf. Woo! Once you are marked in Yahuwah's name, you now walk around in authority to act on Yahuwah's behalf. But we got to get this. We can't play. We can't play with this, right? Let's go to Kulasim. Watch this. All we got to do is stay on the mark. Sign in Colossians, Kulasim, chapter 3. Watch, we just got to stay on the mark. I promise y'all, if we just stay on the mark, we win. Stay on the mark. 3, Kulasim, sign name Colossians 3:17. And whatever you do, whether by your words or actions, do so in the name of Yahuwah Mashiach, giving thanks to Yahuwah the Father through him. See? You got to know how to discern that verse. These verses, when it's written that way, it's telling you that Yahuwah is one. And there's functions of him as one. He's one. But he has a Mashiach function. He has a father function. He has a son function. He has a spirit function. He has a creator function. People go, you believe in the Trinity? No, I believe in unlimited. He's multifunctional. Yahuwah is everything. He's over everything and he is everything. He's fully pronged. But the scripture says, whatever you do, whether by your words or actions, you got to do it in the name. You got to have a mark on you. You do it in the name of Yahuwah Mashiach. It's telling you in the scriptures what name to do it under. But if you got the wrong translation, you asked out. You're done. You asked out. You're not going to make it. The translation killed you. They got to all of our ancestors, my grandmother, great-grandmother, all of them got okey-doked. They got played, they got punked, they got pimped. Why? I can't absolve them from responsibility, because if they would have sought Yahuwah with all their heart, soul, mind, and strength, he promises he would have been found. But the deception was so thick that they better be thankful, and they're going to be thankful. The way they helped me and helped take care of me, I got to now go back and get them. That's my faith. I got to go pray to Yahuwah. They can't say a word. They sleeping. They can't say nothing. So now they are dependent on the seed of the ancestors that got to me for me to go pray to Yahuwah for compassion on them. And if I get one more person to agree with me that we can pray for compassion on those who didn't get the message for whatever reason, their fault or somebody else's fault, ultimately their fault. I'm praying for Yahuwah's compassion because they were nice to me. Now I'm telling you, remember, you got the power. You got a lot of power. Those of you that are close to me, very close, I will have a conversation with you about that forgiveness power. If you're in the 144 group with me, there's some of you very close to receiving that power. So you got to get real clear. You better meditate on all those people that's passed from before. Anybody that treated you wrong, you got the power through me right now on behalf of Yahuwah. Get some power. Ask Sister Anna. We talked about it. She was like, woo! Sister Anna almost got up and ran down the street the other day when she realized the type of authority we working with. Got that authority. And see, his authority, he said, I'm going to take the authority and I'm going to raise up a banner to wave my name, to draw all the lost sheep of Yisrael and Yahudah back to me. Yahuwah said in his word, he's going to raise up the banner to do it. One of these days, you'll figure out what that means. You understand when Yahuwah, you have his mark, he now got your back. You ain't got to worry about somebody blindsiding you if Yahuwah got your back. We're carrying Yahuwah's seal. You understand that? We're up here carrying the seal of Yahuwah. What's the seal? His name. We can get people sealed. Sister Deborah, we can get people sealed. So this comes down to, what name do you represent? See, Shawoki. Is that your real name? Shawoki. Uh-huh. Look at that. Shawoki. Put your real name in. Is that your real name? Put it in there. Over on Facebook, so I touch and agree for compassion to our parents, grandparents, and our ancestors, and those who did not know the truth. In the name of Yahuwah, I count it done. See? Somebody think that's a brand new person. I ain't never heard you come up in here. But some of them brand people, some of you brand new people, I'm tapping on your heart. You're going, man, I need this kind of conversation. I need somebody to talk to me this way. I've been waiting to get this type of a conversation, this type of a teaching and education with somebody that I can look in the man's eyes and tell he care about me. See, once you get to know my story, you go, man, that's a real one up there, because I could have been all up in this world. All the stuff that y'all want out in this world, I've either had it or could have had it big time. I'm an ex-professional baseball player that was exceptionally good at what I did, that walked away from what I believe, and many believe, tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions of dollars to go find the truth. So part of my journey of finding Yahuwah was that commitment in 1992 when I said, and I walked away for a year, and then I found out all these religions, because I was serious, was full of crap. And I said, to hell with y'all. I went back and played, still wasn't fulfilled. And then I found Yahuwah after 3 years of studying, 3+ years of studying 6 to 10 hours a day from 2004 to 2007. And then in May 2007, I found the name Yahuwah. Now I'm going on 19 years. What you was doing? 2007. I've been following Yahuwah for real, for 19 years. I've been spreading his name all over the world since 2007. The Promote the Truth website was wrote August 2007. Most of what you see there, I wrote it as a baby, little baby J. I was little baby J in Yahuwah, and the set apart spirit put them words through my fingers. You can't argue with that. You ain't got no Chat GPT or no Claude or whatever they out there using now. Back then, none of that was around. You had to have knowledge. And it took you forever to get through encyclopedias with all that. So the only thing that can describe the power of the Promote the Truth website and all that went out throughout the world, it had to be from the set apart spirit working through baby J. The name is going to authorize your actions. The name of Yahuwah is what authorizes your actions. Period. So whatever you do, don't feel guilty about none of this stuff no more. Act and move in the name of Yahuwah. He's guiding you. Now, see if you have the nerve to put this in the chat. I move under Yahuwah's authority. Put it in the chat. I move under Yahuwah's authority. Put it in the chat. Tanya in here going, man, I just learned the truth. Think about that, Tanya. I've been following Yahuwah almost 20 years now. Emmett said, woo, woo. He said, hey, Emmett, go on and put it in the chat. I move under Yahuwah's authority. Put it in the chat. If you got the nerve, you got the power in you, put I move under Yahuwah's authority in the chat. Put it in the chat. That's right. He said, yay. Y'all blowing the chat up. Y'all blowing the chat up. Emma said, I thank you for translating the scriptures. It is exactly what I needed to fully expose the spirit impregnating birth story. Hey. The virgin birth lie. Isn't that fresh, Emmett? Tore it up. I now have over 100 pages from scripture that can't be disputed by anyone. How I found out about the Truth Scriptures is an interesting testimony also. Emmett telling y'all over on Facebook, he telling you. People know that's a lie. Once they think about it, they go, oh man, that's a lie. Virgin birth story. But that's a lie. People go, that's a lie. Man, I move under Yahuwah's authority. That's why I'm here talking the way I'm talking now. Because of the authority that I move under. See, just a side note off of what Emmett said. He's so thankful that we exposed the virgin birth lie. It's impossible for the whole scriptures are dead if it was a virgin birth. The whole scriptures are dead. It's over. We've been fooled. We can all just go ahead and just live some kind of vicarious life and just get the best we can get out of this life and don't even worry about there being a creator, Yahuwah, or if there is a creator, we got it all twisted if there's a virgin birth. Why? Because the scriptures clearly say that he had to be made in every way like his brothers and sisters. Every way. Every way. That includes sperm and egg. That's part of every way. If you take the sperm out of it, man, human sperm, to woman, human sperm, impregnating. If you take that out, that takes away in every way. He had to be made in every way so that he could become what? The proper priest. To act on our behalf, to be able to say, see, what most people miss is that Shaitan is sitting right there accusing. Shaitan is right over there accusing, going, you. No. You special. So Yahuwah takes all of that out of his mouth by saying, I became 100% like them. Go. So what happened? How did it happen? It's called sperm, egg, male sperm, female egg. Unite, impregnated. Here comes the set apart spirit around the sperm and the egg. That's it. Case closed. Had to be the seed of Dewey. That's right. So we killed that one. Shout out to Brother Emmett. Hey, what y'all gonna do with this? The mark must be seen and heard. What's the mark? Yahuwah's name. It's got to be seen. That's why those who call themselves Yahudim, they don't want you to even really see Yahuwah's name. And they damn sure don't want you to say Yahuwah's name. They call that blasphemy. But you got to declare. Man, hold on one second. I'm about to get tore up. Wait a minute. Whoa! About to run out of here. Man, I got to go get Yeshayahu real quick before we end this session and get ready for the big grand finale. Y'all know it's going to be a grand finale if we ripping this hard. Y'all know this next session is going to be crazy. Who's gone to tsinfo.org? Who's contributed today? Who's went multiple times? Who's went hard for Yahuwah today? Who loves Yahuwah like that? Come on with it. Yeshayahu chapter 12. Yeshayahu, sign name Isaiah chapter 12. Chapter 12, verse 4, Yeshayahu 12:4. At that time you will say, praise Yahuwah, and call on his name. Tell everyone what he has done. Tell them how great his name is. What? Yahuwah wants his name to be great. He wants it to be known as great. 5, sing praises to Yahuwah because he has done excellent things. Let the entire world know what he has done. He wants everybody to know what he's done through us. Come on. He wants the entire world to know what he has done. They hid what Yahuwah did. They hid it. Your grandmama and them didn't know what he did. My daddy's 78, about to turn 79. He finally listened after like 17 years. Ask him. He wouldn't follow Yahuwah. He respected Yahuwah from the beginning, but he wouldn't follow Yahuwah. But ask him if that affected me. Ask my dad. He's on here. Ask him, man, I'm gone. My mom and dad, they did their thing that they were supposed to do for me. They brought me in this world. They gave me some food, some clothes, kept me up to a certain point. They was crazy as hell, both of them. They know it. They was wild. And guess what? Daddy was 19, mama was 17 when they got married. What they gonna do? They had me when mama was 19 and daddy was 21. What they really know about raising kids? That's why Ida Mae and Jim Willie Nolan, they really grabbed me because they knew, man, our son is a kid. He a boy, little boy. And me and my father had to learn to grow and have a great relationship. And then he got to know Yahuwah. But I didn't move. Daddy tell you, I didn't move off of Yahuwah. Once I found I'm gone. And him and my mother both know, once I believe in something, I'm gone. So we got rid of all this hidden stuff with Yahuwah. Because if you hide his name, you defeat the purpose. You get no power. The name has to be declared, spoken, proclaimed, and shouted. Operation what? Shout. This is why we shout. It's not so much about emotion. It's not so much about hype. We're shouting for our identification. We're telling the world who we belong to. Making sure they understand the assignment. Because if we don't declare his name, we can seal our mark. Woo! When the messages come down, you don't declare his name boldly. They're not going to pass over you. You think that ain't going to happen again? The death messengers are coming, not just messenger. The death messengers are coming. And they're not going to pass over anybody. Except those that's got the mark. Yahuwah reigns, period. See if you got the nerve to say it. I belong to Yahuwah, and his name has marked me. Put it in the chat. I belong to Yahuwah, and his name has marked me. Woo! Who got the nerve to say that? I belong to Yahuwah, and his name has marked me. So much power when I'm giving y'all those assignments to do right here live. I belong to Yahuwah, and his name has marked me. These type of trainings is it. Because they're full of affirmations. And by your words, you're going to be justified. By your words, you're going to be condemned. Point blank, period. I'm checking out the chat. Mm-hmm. Look at y'all blowing the chat up. I belong to Yahuwah, and his name is marked me. That has to be a fact, Jack. Has to be a fact. I just want to know who wants to go extra special for Yahuwah. Who's going over to tsinfo.org? Who's supporting? Like, man, this is life or death for Yahuwah. Like, if his name depended on you getting promoted, how you going to support it? That's how I look at today for what we got to do. I know the assignment is coming up. I know what we're going to get ready to go do. We get ready to do something absolutely enormous. Great day. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. Who else is coming in with the support? tsinfo.org. If you're brand new, you want to look at the last episode that we did, the first session. So if you go to the page, you'll see where it says session 1. I broke down the campaign packages there. I show all the campaign packages. You want to get to at least the brass package so that you're one of the very few in the world. So for example, this one right here, this Truth Scriptures Tanak, it is professionally stamped. Look what I'm talking about. It's professionally stamped. All right. Now that stamp is in less than 500 of these. Less than 500 of these are in the world. I think it's around 470 something. And there will never be any unsold. We won't reprint these. A person loses it, that's gone. It's going to hold its value by how people treasure this. Now, King James, if you had a King James, 1611 original King James, at auctions, they sell for as much as $450,000, fam. Can you imagine as the years go by and you say, I got the first copy of the Tanakh, Truth Scriptures, all right? And all the people that got the first copies of the Bariyt Hadash, hardcover. You understand? Woo! Dang. Y'all understand this? Y'all understand this? So watch this. You see this? These two books are going to be combined into one book, and then a lost book study guide is going in there. You got it? A lost book study guide is going in there. Who's talking about the Sabbath to Saturday? Do you mean that? I think they're saying that's a deceit. Y'all don't ask them too fast. Just let them clarify that before you boot them. Don't boot them that quick. The person that said the Saturday is the Sabbath, are you saying that's a lie? Because you came back and said that's a deceit. It is a lie. The Saturday is the Sabbath. I just want to know if you're going to confirm it. Y'all don't kick them out yet. Who we want to see. But I want y'all to focus. Who's going to be the first to get the complete with the lost book study guide? You got to get to at least the brass package. That's $300 in support. So we got packages range from $300 up to $10,000, all kind of benefits, perks, gifts. You're not buying anything when you go to tsinfo.org. You're supporting. Now, we've done important trainings on tithing. Yahuwah says tithe. He says, if you don't tithe, boom, you're in trouble. If you don't tithe, your money's cursed. We don't want you cursed. So I would tithe. And he says, tithe into the storehouse. Promote the truth, tsinfo.org. That's a storehouse. We're not saying it's the only storehouse. We know it's one of the storehouses. All right. And if you want to know what a storehouse is, you got to study. Go back and listen to the trainings I've done on the Truth Scriptures Unleashed. Go listen to number 5, number 6. We got 10 of those we're going to do. We got 5 and 6 goes hard in the paint on tithing. We want everybody to get to tsinfo.org. Why? Because we want you to be one of the people that get this hardcover complete. It's combined with the lost book study guide. We're going to teach the world the truth about Enoch and Jubilees and all those. Everybody's going to be clear. And nobody's going to be able to argue it because we come with the facts. We come with the receipts. They're not going to be able to argue. So we're tearing down all the strongholds. So if you go to tsinfo.org and support the mission, get to at least a $300 package. All kind of benefits in there, all kind that you're going to get for free. You're looking to support the mission. We come back and say, well, if you give to a certain level, we want to give you some gifts back to really rally you, get the name of Yahuwah spread more. We'll give you some great swag, get you more education and training. Like this whole campaign is filled with all kind of training and education as you go up the package levels, and you get awesome. So go over there. Now, who in here in the chat right now, you're already package qualified? If you're already package qualified, put that in the chat. If you're already package qualified, and maybe you drop in the chat what package you're at. Because we got people here that's already qualified at the $300 level, and we've got people that's already qualified at the $10,000 level already. And this campaign started December 1st. So you're talking about 2 months. People have already got to the Black Diamond 10,000 level. Already done. All right. So this is powerful. But I want to give a shout out. Katie said, I sniped him, but she said, I brought him back. That person needs to declare whether they mean it or not. Pay close attention to those words they say afterwards, snipers, because they might be saying it and agreeing with us and we don't get it. Natasha, you Black Diamond already? You and Robert, y'all already Black Diamond? Great day, y'all rocking. Let's see who's giving today. We want to have a record day today. So let's go ahead. I've already I read off maybe 120 names last time. I'm going to read off again. All right. Since the last session, we've got Daniel Hyatt, 52. Lizette Troncoso, another 10. Elizabeth Razul, another 25. These are multiples. Jessica Starks, 375. Then Jessica Stark said, no, wait a minute. She came right back and did 900. So that's 1,275 Jessica did back to back within 2 minutes. Bam, bam. Shout out to my sister Jessica in the building. Support. She going extra large today. Everybody thinking extra large. Teresa Jackson, 3. We got a brand new contributor, Cynthia Tucker Jeter. Shout out to you. 70. Come on with it. And everything counts. Nothing's too. $3 is the minimum you can do because of the platform. 3. But we've had people do 3. We've had people do 30. We've had people do 300 the first time. We've had people do 3,000. We've had people do 10,000 the first time. So, but we celebrate the 3 just like we celebrate the 10,000 here. See, we understand what the master told us. Because some people are giving out of what they got, and they're going to work the seed of Yahuwah, and Yahuwah is going to increase them, and they're going to get around the right teaching and training and get their finances right. Because they're going to come into alignment with Yahuwah and put their money towards the storehouse of Yahuwah and put him first. And then all these things will come to you. You understand? Rocking. Tanya said, what kind of book is that? It's the scriptures, the Truth Scriptures. All right. Now, Katie, pay close attention to it. All right. Jessica Starks, 900. Teresa Jackson, 3. Shout out to Teresa because she means it. She's steady, a big-time supporter here. All right. Sherry Herrick, Guardian Keeper, 104. Jay Cordova, 104. Shannon Stone, my sis, $15.89. $15.89. Cherie Vivian, $10.70. $10.70. Kyle Johnson, 26. 28. $26.28. Robert Natasha Stevens, again, 52. Teresa Jackson, again, 13. Horatia Farrell, again, with 5. Emily Michaud, again. When I say again, they've already contributed multiple times. Emily Michaud, again, 56. Yeah, Frank Delgado, 52. Charbel, I love that name, Charbel. Am I saying it right? Charbel, down in South Africa, I think. Charbel Fakhri, 24.50. Norman Irvin, my brother out in Colorado, shout out, 26. Brian Robertson, him and his awesome wife over there, Eartha, $5. Come on, they support, man. Brandon Gentles, 26. Love you, Brandon. Eva Smith, again. Brandon again. Eva came again with 100. Why are you loving Yahuwah like that? Ask yourself. Samuel Johnson, 10. Robert and Natasha, again. 156. Sylvia Johnson, $10.70. She came again. Daniel Bakote, again, 144. Queen Nelson, again, with 20. Malaki Burgess, brand new, 20. Shout out to Malaki, or Malachi. I said Malachi. I said Malaki. See, I'm talking in Hebrew. Malaki Yahu. See, I was getting you straight. I'm getting you straight. Malaki Yahu, I was getting you straight. That might be a message for you because that means messenger of Yahuwah. Hey, Priska Falsey again over in Dubai, 100. Buddy and Grace Thomas, come on with it, 21. Buddy, let us know if you want us to put Grace on the same account or y'all got separate accounts. Let us know that. info@promotethetruth.com. Sister Anna Tatum again. Anna going for diamond. She got 10 on it, $10.70, but she does it. She's consistently giving. And she gives so many times, you just add all that stuff up. Wow. Tim Taylor. Tim been consistent. We got to figure, hey, make a note, Overseer Larry. I want you to talk to Tim Taylor. Overseer Larry Moment, talk to Tim Taylor. Tim Taylor, send an email, info@promotethetruth.com. Put your cell phone in there because the spirits just talk to me about you. Put it in there. Put it in there. Kelly Lindsay, what up, Kelly? $3.43. Shout out for covering those fees, sis. Helping us out here. Guardian Keeper Melanie Summers, 26. Love you, sis. She ain't got to do it. She's staff. Joe and Ebony Carden, again, 104. That's the Guardian Keeper Overseer. Kim Breton again, 41. Kimberly Bell, 104. Y'all getting it. Come on. Carl Streval again, 10 with some change. Yolanda Crawford again, 21. Brenda Spencer again with 10. Brian and Annalise Austin out in Jamaica again with 57. Irene Ramos again with 100. Zachariah Norvell, 40. Roshan Rich Cap Cross again. He's been like 4 times. 10. Brandon Johnson again. 30. Sylvia Stewart. Cynthia, she again. Hey, she's slick with 100. Supporting. Isaac Henriquez again with 550. Dominique Marmolejo again 52. Vivian Harpadula 20. Robert Arinson again 144. Lisa Bethel again 550 down there in awesome Bahamas. Mike Escalante, shout out to Mike, 25. Lisa Moore, shout out 7. Stacy B again with 10. That's the people that's went from the last session to this session. I'm calling out everybody in the next session. So we're gonna end it with Stacy. So Stacy, from then on, we're gonna do a shout out in the next session. We're going extra large. Now let me tell you something. The next one is gonna be a fire crescendo. Don't show up unless you're ready to get lit up in the name of Yahuwah. Y'all can tell it's been fire all day. What's my energy like? I'm going to go to work. I'm going to grab me something to drink, and I'm going to go right back to work all the way until we get to about 6:15 Eastern. So around 6:15 Eastern, we're coming right back in here. And we're going to blow it up, and I'm going to have some special guests in here too. So the last session, we always like to have some special guests. So be ready for some fun, from laughter. And I'm going to tell you what, be ready to learn, because this crescendo, I already got a few of my notes down. I already know what it's going to be about. Put your seat belts on in the name of Yahuwah. And I'm going to promise you something. I promise you. Come here. It ain't going to get smaller. It's only going to get bigger.
It got big. You gotta fight, fear, stay clear, persevere, airwigs, burn bridge, move here, shake miss till it gets big. It got big. Till it gets big. Yeah. It got big. And now it's extra large. Yeah, it's extra large. And now it's extra large. Yeah, it's extra large. Ain't no limits to the sky. You got that passion on that do or die. Step into the light and make a dream. Play position, know your worth and with a love supreme. We build a team, we shake them loose. No hesitation, no excuse. So what you gon' pick? Blood, sweat, and tears. Bare knuckle win this game right. Gotta fight, fear, stay clear, persevere. Airways, burn bridge, move here. extra large.